Late at night, a brightly lit diner sits alone on a dark street. Four people are inside, but none of them are talking. None of them are looking at each other. The city outside is completely empty. No footsteps, no traffic, no life. It looks calm, but if you stare at it little longer, it starts to feel lonely. This painting is called Nighthawks, and today we will going to find out why a 1942 oil painting still makes millions of people feel something right in the chest. Edward Hopper was an American painter born in 1882 in New York. He wasn't interested in grand landscape. He painted ordinary things: empty office, hotel room, gas station, sunlight falling through a window. But here is what made him special. He didn't just paint what he saw. He painted how it felt to be there, and almost always felt lonely. He painted Nighthawk in 1942, right in the middle of World War II. America was anxious, tired, and afraid. Cities had blackout at night, lights turned off so enemy plane couldn't spot them. People stay inside, streets were completely empty. Hopper looked at that silence and said, I wanted to paint this, and so he did. The first thing you notice is a light. The dime glows almost unnaturally bright. The painting is very wide and horizontal, like you are standing outside the street looking through a huge glass window. You can see everything inside, but you can't go in. Now, let's look at the people. On the left, a man sitting alone, his back to us. We can't see his face. We don't know his name. He is just there, existing. In the middle, a couple is sitting together, but they are not talking, not touching, not smiling. The woman is staring at something in her hand. The man is looking somewhere else entirely. They come together, but worlds apart. And the waiter leaning over the counter towards them, trying to connect, trying to serve, trying to reach, but no one is really receiving him. Outside the window, a dark building, empty sidewalk, no cars, no signal of life, just shadows and silence. Here is what makes this painting genius. There are four people in this scene, and Hopper makes sure that every single person feels isolated. The couple sit closer but looks at in different directions. The lonely man, we can't even see his face. He is stranger even to us. The waiter tries to connect, but no one is really listening. There are no doors visible in this painting. Look carefully. You can't even find a way in. You can't even find a way out. Hopper called this fishbowl effect, the feeling of being trapped inside your own loneliness, watched by the world but truly known by no one. You are surrounded by people, you are inside a bright, warm dime, and yet you have never felt more alone. Hopper was a master of small things that say a lot. Let's break down the symbols. The empty street represents the isolation of a modern city life. Cities are full of people, but everyone is rushing somewhere else. No one stops, no one connects. The bright artificial light represents fake happiness. The dine looks cheerful from outside, but the light is cold. It's an illusion, not the real thing. The coffee cup and counter is representing everyday routines that feels meaningless. Same seat, same cup, same silence every night. The man's hat and coat represents that he is just passing through. He doesn't even belongs to anywhere. He is a permanent stranger in his own city. Now here is a part that hit different when you know it. Edward Hopper had a difficult personal life. His marriage was full of tensions and long silence. He and his wife often forgot and then went days without talking. They were together but deeply alone. He once said simply that I was trying to paint the loneliness of a large city. But it wasn't just about the city he was painting, it was himself. Every part of this painting carries a part of a Hopper's own quiet suffering. The couple that don't speak, the man whose face we never saw, the waiter who reached out but cannot touch. Even in 2026, this painting feels shockingly modern. We have smartphones, social media, video calls, more ways to connect than any generation before us. You can be in a room full of people and feels invisible. You can be with your partner and feels miles apart. You can be scrolling through hundreds of faces and feels like no one sees you. That's exactly what Hopper painted in 1942. This painting shows us we can be surrounded by lights and people and still feel completely alone. And somehow knowing someone else felt this too makes it hurt a little less. So next time you see this painting, don't just see a cool retro dine with a moody light. See Edward Hopper, a man sitting at his canvas late at night, painting the quiet loneliness that hides inside everyone's life. He saw you even before you were born. So if this simple story makes you think or feel something, hit like. It really helps. And subscribe to my channel for more hidden stories behind famous art.